Sonic Universe Issue 34. We started with Speedy telling the Rogues that he has a flight harness and they'll get nowhere on their outdated airboards, because I guess he's unaware that Wave is an engineer and would obviously be improving on their airboards herself. Speedy and his forces go after the Babylon Rogues, and the Battlelord stupidly underestimates the mad scientist's inventions because Tails, who he calls the Freak, destroyed his mech. Wave figures out just by looking at the bird robots that she can take them apart really easily just by pulling one tiny thing off them. Well, that was convenient. Surprisingly, Speedy accurately hits Jet's arm with a wrist laser shooter. The Babylon Rogues show up for his backup, showing that the one thing Jet has that Speedy doesn't is friends. And just as they're threatening his life, he says to go ahead and kill him because it's better than facing his father, who jumps out of the plane punching the ground in a huge shockwave, destroying some boulders in the process. I guess he's the leader of the Battlebird Armada for a reason, because out of nowhere, he's able to beat all of the Rogues effortlessly, trapping Jet in a convenient force field bubble using an ancient ring heirloom of the Babylonians before. The mad scientist Dr. F was the one who discovered it. Huh, there's two mad scientists named Dr. F in this series, Finidivus and the bird guy. He tells Jet that what he's trapped in is a compressed gravity field. Its effects wear off and he falls into his hand, being threatened and choked into returning to the Armada and giving him the key to the Babylon Garden. Speedy naturally lampshades that taking the Rogues back is just begging for them to double-cross him again, and his father arbitrarily trusts them because he thinks Battlebirds never lie. Why would any society think that? The leader reveals that the ring and cube are parts of a whole, which shows the Babylon Garden's long-lost resting place. When they find out the coordinates, the Battlebird leader is satisfied with the idea of getting rid of Tails, as the coordinates are at the Nanite City, where the people are desperately hoping that Ixis will save them, while not even mentioning that Nicole can make force fields for them. Which makes sense since she didn't bother to put up the force field when the Death Egg attacked. The story ends with Sonic mentioning that apparently Eggman had tried to wipe them all out of existence with the Death Egg madness, and threatening to take on the Battlebirds to protect the city. This issue is by Ian Flynn, and after a long, boring part where the Babylon Rogues are chased down by Speedy and his forces, it's revealed that the Battlelord is way stronger than he looks because he somehow takes out all the Rogues while barely making any effort, despite them flying at him on Speedy airboards. He threatens them into giving him the key, and he reveals that the location of the Babylon Garden was at Nicole's City all along. I really like this because it lets us see Sonic and his friends get involved in the plot of Sonic Universe for once. But it is kind of too much of a coincidence that the Babylon Garden just has to be located here and not anywhere else in the world. Also, you can tell there's not much to say about the story because the review's over and it's only 3 minutes in. I guess it's because so much of the issue was padded out by the chase with Speedy and Jet.